They can't move forward until you mail it back. So my nigga, they closing all the schools in your neighborhood, laying off teachers, no hospitals in your neighborhood. All that because you didn't send in your census form the last time. So, what you need to do is stop listening to this video right now and go find your census form and fill it out. You know, they got a couple of questions. They want to know if you white or if you black, African American, or Negro, or Latino, Hispanic, or Mexican, or something like that. They got different categories for minorities. One box, but different categories. Because they know we all divided. We all don't think we the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some people that think they're Negro, and you got some people that think they African American, and you got some people that think they black. So they know that, so that's why they put that on the box. They want to confuse you, start some kind of controversy. But even though all these different white people from different parts of the earth, they only got one box to check. So they let you know that they're gonna be alright. Shit, even if they don't mail it back, because we know that they most of the population, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really believe that, then go on and send that shit back, man. You know what I'm saying? Go on and fill that shit out and send it back, man. But it's truth, man. You never gonna get nothing from this system. This system is not designed for us. Now, to stop what was happening in the 60s, they don't really want what was happening in the 60s to be going on again. So they gotta give a few niggas positions, a few niggas some positions of power. But it'll never be enough to where they can consolidate that power and really do something. You see what I'm saying? See, for all you thug cats out there that be watching my video, you know what I'm saying? Or intellectuals. I don't know if an intellectual will watch my video because I don't talk like an intellectual, so I don't know if they watch my videos. But like Pimp C, if you know who Pimp C is, there's a video going around through the hood. They keep calling Illuminati and shit. I don't know. I think these videos, I appreciate the videos because it's getting a lot of knowledge out here. But then a lot it be on a bunch of nonsense too, because they need to get right to the root of the problems and shit. But this is one video and they talk about Pimp C, and Pimp C is like he like real revered in the hood. Like I grew up listening to Pimp C, you know, pocket full of stones. You know what I'm saying? I grew up listening to him and shit. So it's like to a cat that's out here doing a lot of so-called dumb shit, because I'm gonna call it what it is. I mean, we just trying to survive, but a lot of shit niggas do is dumb, arguing with motherfuckers, fighting and shit. But that's dumb shit. But he got the ability to catch an ear of niggas that's doing dumb shit. Now I'm talking about. So he came out and on this little tape or whatever, he was talking about, yeah, these crackers, man, they say if you want to hide something from a nigga, you put it in a book, right? So this nigga start reading off list of books that niggas need to go and read. And he said the 48 Laws of Power. If you read that book, then you can just tell, like, all right, this is the game that the so-called power structure is playing on us as black people. That's the game that they playing with us, guys. So if you read that, then you can see how you getting played for the fool. All right. And then they got this book called A Pale Horse by William Cooper. Nas did a shout out to him on that nigga album. You know what I'm saying? William Cooper, A Pale Horse. Now, I think on YouTube you can get a dude is reading it off. You can't get a copy of the book because you got to get put on this list. I heard you got put on this government list if you order the book from somewhere. The government got to know that you have this book. But for some reason YouTube, because it's some shit they won't let get on here. Ain't that weird? How some shit they let get on here, and then some shit that's really fucked up they let get on here, but some shit that ain't really, they won't even let you put that shit on here. That shit is weird. But anyway, they got you know how they got the audio books now where the people read the book off to you and shit? Yeah, they got Pale Horse like that. Oh my god, bro. I don't know if it's classified as fiction or non-fiction. I don't know what that book is, man, but it got a lot. And it say that these motherfuckers came up with AIDS and They gave it to you through all these vaccines. And that's another thing. Stop giving your kids all these vaccines like it's the thing to do. Nigga, you don't, just because a motherfucker tell you something. Nigga, if I tell you the grass blue, you gonna believe that shit? Everybody been telling you it's green all this time. You see what I'm saying? What if you found out it really was blue and the motherfucker was telling you it was green? You'll feel stupid and dumb, wouldn't you? So, if you don't believe that these motherfuckers shooting shit up in your baby that's not supposed to be in your baby, can continue to do that shit. For real, I'm gonna keep saying what I got to say. I don't wanna say I'm tired of talking to people that don't wanna listen to what I be trying to say to them. But it come a time, bro, when you gotta ask yourself, man, these crackers didn't even want us in their hospitals 30, 40 years ago. And my grandma's in her 80s, and she was born in an outhouse with no shots. We on the top of every one of their medical lists. We on the top of every list. And it started from birth, you know? Like your little kid walking around talking about some, man, my little kid is walking around here like a straight up 2.5-year-old, and she only 14 months, man. She talks like, man, this shit is ridiculous. Now, somebody could be here like, well, my baby got all the vaccines, and she's still talking. She talked early and she walked early. All right then, we are melanin people, and some shit just don't take on us, but some shit do take on us. And if you think figuring yourself, it's hard for you to learn, it's hard for you to pay attention, you kind of overweight. You think don't none of that shit they shot in you got? I mean, they got laboratories where they test shit to see what the effects is. So you don't think that just all of a sudden they just stop testing with you? What they do with your afterbirth after you have your baby? Where it go? They don't give it back to you. They keep it. So what they do with it? That's a part of you, right? Just saying, bro. Just saying. Like, they keep playing these games. They keep talking about education. How many of y'all been through that education system? How many of y'all live in the inner city? How many of y'all know that shit is bullshit? How many of y'all know that half of the history they teaching us is lies? So what the fuck you still sending your kid there for? Why would you want to send your kid through the same thing? Metal detectors, shootouts, gangs. Why the fuck would you want to send your kid there? For one, so they can go through the same shit that you went through. You struggling now. You working a bullshit dead-end ass job now, or don't even got no job at all, and you trying to make ends meet. Why the fuck you want to send your kid to do the same thing? It don't even make sense to me. Cause what do you think? If you're not doing nothing different, how you expect a different outcome, bro? You see what I'm saying? If you gang banging, yeah, what up, blood? What's up, blood? Da, 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 and you kicking into your 5, 6, 7-year-old, how you expect to get something different? How you gonna get a different outcome? Oh, my son gonna play sports. All right, he might play sports, but if he gang banging at the same time, he might not make it too far to play sports. And why don't sports motherfuckers start boycotting some shit? You already got millions. You been in the league for, come on, man, stand up, talk out about some shit. LeBron James, what's your dude, Howard, who said, nigga, I'm black, I don't give a fuck about no national anthem. Nigga, where you at, bruh? Where you at? Why I ain't seen you nowhere? Please, nigga, let me know, cause I heard you say it, I seen it. You said you from America, you don't give a fuck about no national anthem, nigga. You make millions, nigga. Can you start funding some shit, bro? Let them stop your money. We know what happened. You got millions. You can't generate more doing something else than playing basketball. You a fucking racehorse, my nigga. You got millions, bro. Time for us to get up out of here, bro. Just cause you got mansions and yachts and shit like that, bro, that don't mean it's all good. It's not, man. It's not. And stop motherfucker making you think that you are by what you have, man. We gotta stop looking at each other like that, man. We gotta stop talking down on a motherfucker if he ain't gonna spend his money on Louis Vuitton and Gucci and shit. Like, what the fuck has they ever did for us? Did they throw a block party out here? Did they bring school supplies out here? Fuck nah. Is they building schools around this motherfucker? No. So why we revere them so much? For real. Please answer me, huh? But shit, why y'all out there, man? Y'all be safe, man, cause Babylon out to get us all.